all of the Warzone streamers that I've been watching, and then obviously playing rank play all the time, we kind of know how bad cheating is.
Yeah.
But then watching the Warzone streamers, they are getting just absolutely just. I don't know how they play.
It's
because getting cheated on in Warzone is it's impossible.
I've never felt this way about Call of Duty or just in general. I haven't been this mad in such a long time.
Black Ops 6 is like dead in the water.
Look, man, I just want to break down everything that's wrong with COD right now because there is just so much to talk about. I mean, I just can't believe this is still going on. Listen, I know this is my third video on ranting about Call of Duty. I don't want to make these videos, but the game is just so bad right now. And honestly, we need our message heard. And I mean, I don't know how many videos it's going to take to get that message heard, but Call of Duty, please fix this game because it's looking really bad right now. So if you guys want Call of Duty to hear this, drop a like on the video, please. And then also go on your social platforms and at Activision, at Call of Duty, at Treyarch. We need this message heard. We need Call of Duty to be fixed. Please, Call of Duty, please. And also, if I miss anything, comment down below. Let them know. Now, do I miss Call of Duty? Yes, I do. Do I enjoy playing the game? No, I don't. Trust me, I love making content. This is my passion. I literally love providing content for you guys. And COD is just not in the right, like, it's just bad. It's really bad. And starting with the hacker situation, I mean, it's just ridiculous that it's taking this long for a multi-billion-dollar company to get a good anti-cheat that stops hackers from ruining ranked play, tournaments. I mean, the hacker situation is literally ruining the game. I don't know if you guys seen, but I mean, players are literally getting shadowed for not doing anything, for not even cheating. The person that literally won World Series of Warzone, Shifty, was getting shadowed. I mean, pros are getting shadowed. How is your main pros that qualified a World Series of Warzone getting shadowed? It just doesn't make sense. They've played on LAN. They've placed well on LAN. Why are they getting shadow banned over these cheaters that are literally crashing lobbies, first of all, and then also just aimbotting and walling in ranked play? I mean, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it's still going on. And I know I've made 3 videos on this and I've talked about this situation in every single one of them because it's just ridiculous that they aren't hearing us out. I'm trying to make as much videos as possible to just get our word heard by Call of Duty. And obviously they're just not listening. And I'm also going to play some clips from other streamers right now. Just people complaining about the game, quitting the game, like Nate Shot, Swag, Optics, Roster, just everybody. I'll play the clips right now.
Ricochet, I think, is a myth at this point. I don't think Ricochet is even a thing.
Placebo, you're saying?
I don't even think it's real. I think
Placebo Co.
But they just came out with an update saying they were going to update the drivers, the kernel level drivers behind Ricochet. But it's just, I think they're just trying to save face and act like they're trying to do something because I've been all of the Warzone streamers that I've been watching and then obviously playing rank play all the time. We kind of know how bad cheating is.
Yeah.
But then watching the Warzone streamers, they are getting just absolutely just, I don't know how they play.
It's
because getting cheated on in Warzone is it's impossible.
I've never felt this way about Call of Duty or just in general. I haven't been this mad in such a long time. It's 1 a.m. right now. I'm streaming, trying to hit top 250 in ranked, and we're getting hacked on over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, he's doing it.
Oh, he did it. Yeah, that's it for me, fella.
Bro.
I've seen it all.
Bro, he died and crashed the server.
Nasty work.
Oh my god, bro.
Nasty work.
We're playing, we kill a hacker, and he crashes the lobby. The amount of frustration I felt, I raged off stream. I couldn't take it anymore. I can't take this game anymore. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it, bro. I'm so just, I can't even believe we're here. So let me break this down for you. They just made a tweet today that apparently something for the anti-cheat, Ricochet, they didn't update their drivers for the launch of season 1, so they're gonna put them in season 2. Unless I'm reading it wrong, I'm full-blown crashing out. I can't, bro. This is insane, bro. This is insane. This is the worst launch by far of any Call of Duty. I've been playing COD since Modern Warfare 3. This is the worst launch. Black Ops 6 was good. It was a good launch, good multiplayer. The integration for Warzone, this is the worst I've ever seen Call of Duty at its all-time high. Hackers are worse than Verdansk. They're way worse than Verdansk. The hacking level's at an all-time high. You can't even play the game. You can't even play the game. And it's what, December 17th? That means what? They're all on break. What? What just, wait, what?
1999 22.
He's walling, hey, he's walling. We're not getting another update for Call of Duty for another 3 weeks.
Team Ricochet like comes out yesterday for their second update about how fucked their game actually is and how little Team Ricochet and their anti-cheat actually work. And they're telling us we're going to have a kernel level driver anti-cheat sometime in season 2, sometime in season 3. Bro, season 1 just came out 25, 30 days ago, a month ago. We just got season 1 reloaded. Bro, there's still like 45 days left in season 1. Bro, if it happens anytime in season 3, brother, we're going to be in the summer. As soon as they get this anti-cheat to possibly work properly, it's not even going to fucking matter, because as soon as we get to June, July, August, that's when they start slamming us with all the trailers and leaks and hype for the next Call of Duty title. So in my mind, Black Ops 6 like is already chalked. Black Ops 6 is like dead in the water.
It's just crazy that we've came to this point where, I mean, we have the main people that play this game, the main faces of the game, just complaining and quitting Call of Duty. It's just crazy that we're at that point now. I mean, Nade Shot, Big Onk. I mean, bro, I literally grew up watching this guy. He was on Optic Gaming. I used to watch him, Scumpy, all that, Black Ops 2. Bro, I literally grew up watching these guys and seeing them literally complain about the game and not even be able to play the game and just be on Marvel Rivals, which if you guys haven't seen, I made a second channel. I've been uploading Marvel Rivals a little bit. Link will be down in the description. You know, didn't want to self promo, but you know, I'm just trying to expand my content just like everyone else. I mean, we obviously can't play Call of Duty at the state it's in right now. There's just so many bugs. The hacker situation, like I'm saying right now, it's just bad. You can't play multiplayer ranked. You just run into hackers once you hit. I mean, even once you hit diamond, you're running into hackers. I've ran into hackers in bronze lobbies. It's just crazy to me that we're at this point that we're at now where you can't even play ranked as a pro, or there's just no content in the game. There's really just no new content coming, and it's really just killing the game. And I mean, it's showing across the board. There's definitely just not as much people playing the game, and the game just seems dead. It's not talked about anywhere. No one talks about Call of Duty highly. It's always just Call of Duty this, Call of Duty's that. It's never talked about highly. It's just bad. Everyone just...
Problem in Black Ops 6 and Warzone has gotten even worse. For this video, I actually wanted to try to play Warzone ranked play to see if I could demonstrate how bad the cheating situation has gotten, but I apparently only have 5 out of 30 top placements, so I can't even get access to Warzone ranked play. So maybe I'll just do some resurgence, but in the meantime, we need to talk about some crazy stuff that's been going on regarding Ricochet anti-cheat in Call of Duty, because it has gotten so much worse. So yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna queue us for Resurgence Area 99 while we talk about some of this crazy shit going on. It all starts with this tweet from Charlie Intel saying there is apparently a hack available that is allowing cheaters to send 100+ in-game reports of a player in Call of Duty, which is causing players to get shadow bans in Warzone and Black Ops 6. Now here's the thing. This has actually been a part of those mod menus, like the people who are cheating. They've had this ability for I think at least a couple years now. And dude, I've been regularly playing and posting and covering the recent Call of Duty games, and I'm pretty sure I did talk about this at some point. I just don't remember exactly what video it might have been. But yes, people have had this ability for quite some time in Call of Duty, and it seems to be popping up again for Warzone and Black Ops 6. FIFA Kill said no credit again, huh? Noted. And I think on his profile we can actually see the tweet. Omid Enkyo here was playing Warzone and they killed the cheater, and then they got that spam report to happen, and then he got shadow banned on the game. And FIFA Kill had tweeted saying the cheaters now have a tool where they can send 100 times reports with one button press. I've seen it all. Sorry to everyone who shadow bans, the system is so bad. And I believe as a reply to this, wait, did they delete the tweet? I don't know if they deleted the tweet. Yep, here's a screenshot of the mod menu where they can report people, and you have all the reasons in game: cheating, offensive text, offensive voice, text spam, all plus more. And then you have the ability to report someone 100 times, which is crazy. Freaking crazy. Also, I'm really curious to see if there might be cheaters playing Resurgence right now, because since you have to get like 30 top placements, you can't just go straight into ranks and ruin things. So there might be cheaters in here too. Oh my god. What the? Dude, I swear my field of view is like lower in Warzone for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. Yep. Dude, I'm getting challenges done. Dude, there's people just dropping and dying, I swear. Like, there's probably people in here just trying to get those, like, they just want to get the placements so they can go cheat in ranked, I swear. It's got to be a thing. Like, again, I haven't really played a ton of Warzone quite yet, but I think that's also pretty telling of the experience. I saw this tweet from Modern Warzone asking people why they still play Warzone ranked play even though all of this stuff is going on. And I kind of had that realization that, like, I don't play Warzone that much anymore. It doesn't matter if it's ranked or even just regular BR. Like, I don't want to be loading into an experience every single day trying to play and enjoy it when cheaters are just ruining the experience the whole time. It doesn't matter if it's ranked play or even just the regular BR experience. Like, it's just not fun, especially since Warzone is free to play. Like, dude, what's even crazier is that these people, instead of buying like the regular Call of Duty games, they would rather download Warzone for free and then pay for cheats. These motherfuckers are spending more money on cheats than they are the actual games themselves. Like, it's beyond pathetic. Some of the saddest shit I've seen in my entire life. You got no balls, no integrity, no bitches. Wait, hold on. How many bullets? I really don't know if I'd be able to survive camo grinding in Warzone, like, honestly. Like, at some point, I do want to get all the camos in this game, but man, the cheating situation in Warzone, I really don't know if Abyss camo is going to be worth it. Oh my god, I almost lost that He just called someone back, too. Oh my god. Bro, he is trying to hide in the circle. Ew. What in the... What's happening? I got no ammo. I got nothing, dude. We get a placement. We got 4th place. Okay. I have not played this in a minute, and I decided to go in keyboard and mouse. How'd I do? I had 19 elims, 16 kills. I mean, that's like an okay first game on playing K-Bam. But stuff like this just makes me want to play it even less, because there's even more than just this one tweet from Charlie. Oh boy, 6 out of 30 placements. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play Warzone rank play, especially after seeing some more of these tweets. Charlie Intel had said, despite influx of cheaters, Activision says crossplay in Black Ops 6 multiplayer ranked play will remain active. Now, that's multiplayer ranked play, but it's kind of one and the same. Like, obviously, they are technically different games. You know, you have to buy Black Ops 6 to get on there and then go play ranked play and cheat. And with Warzone, it's free to play, and then you'd have to go buy cheats and go cheat on there. They had said, we're continuing to gather community feedback and are working closely across all aspects, including addressing reports of cheating with Team Ricochet. Dude, I feel like I've seen this exact same sentence for years now. Like, of course they're doing all this stuff, but where's the action? They keep saying all these things, they keep putting out all these statements, but like, what's actually going on? What's actually happening? And more importantly, what's going to change to get this stuff to stop? They're not actually stopping this stuff, they're just reacting to it. Team Ricochet could be reaction YouTubers, I swear. Like, they would do an amazing job. And here's the official statement from the COD Updates Twitter. They said, an update from Team Ricochet. Several additional detections have been deployed over the last week. Over 20,000 accounts have been banned for engaged in boosting and cheating behavior targeting ranked play in Warzone and Black Ops 6, enhanced data center safeguards to ensure a more secure experience for Black Ops 6 ranked play. Team Ricochet remains active with teams working throughout the holidays as outlined in our December update, which they have linked right there. They said, looking to 2025, we're prioritizing adding an additional layer of server infrastructure to mitigate stability issues that occur at the server level, additional upgrades to existing kernel driver and server systems, and a brand new server-side detection mechanisms. This is my exact reaction. Oh my god. And those 20,000 people just made a second account in 2 minutes. I mean, this is basically what's happening though. Like, you think that these cheaters would not make a second account? Come on. If they're lame enough to spend actual real money on cheats for this game, then they're just gonna make a new account. I've said this so many times before, and I'll say it again. The biggest problem with Ricochet anti-cheat is that it does not prevent people from cheating in this game. It just reacts to whatever is happening. The sheer fact that this anti-cheat is installed at the kernel level on our PCs, and it cannot prevent people from downloading cheats and, you know, putting them on their account and then going out and using it is crazy work. Like, how is it not able to stop these people from loading into the matches in the first place and just instantly permabanning them right on the spot once it recognizes that these motherfuckers are using a mod menu? That's wild. It seems like there's basically 2 steps to the equation here. There's the people who are actually buying the mods, they're buying the cheats or the hacks, the mod menus, whatever, for their accounts. They buy it, it's on their computer, it's on their PC, ready to go. And then there's also the server, which they connect to, which also has to try to detect to see if that person's cheating. So the fact that after all of these years, with all of the data they can collect, all of the improvements that they can try to make to the anti-cheat itself and the servers, which are going to try to detect cheats as well, after all of this time, they still cannot get it under control, which is just insane.
Call of Duty. Absolutely. Fucking suck. What's going on, everybody? It's Antoine here. Back on another video. We're back on this video on the channel. In today's video, we're here to do another random talk video on this channel. Once again, if you don't know about random talk videos, we usually do, random talk videos, give our thoughts, opinions on the subject, have that conversation on the subject that I want to talk about. And, once again, give our thoughts, opinions on it. So that's a random talk video, you know what I'm saying? On videos that I want to talk about. I just want to let people know because a lot of people don't know about these random talk videos. It's videos that I want to randomly talk about, connect with the audience, give you guys my thoughts, opinions on the subject of what I want to talk about, and just to connect with you guys and talk about things. Like I like to talk about things, what I'm saying, pretty cool, what I'm saying, connects with the audience, type of stuff. But nonetheless, though, uh, what are we talking about in today's video? Well, in today's video, of course, we are talking about Call of Duty. Saying in general. The last time I talked about Call of Duty in general was in the summer of 2024. I talked about Call of Duty in general. I gave my initial thoughts and opinions on Call of Duty, what I'm saying, when it first came out, I believe, when Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 first came out, but it came out with the trailer, I believe. And I literally looked at the trailer. I'm feeling like, and they had some gameplay elements in it and looks very, very promising. I mean, it looked like it was literally going to be like a promising Call of Duty. It was like, it looks like it was going to be a Call of Duty that was going to like help us get out of the dark age of Call of Duty. Because let's be honest, ever since Modern Warfare 2019, Call of Duty has gone downhill and got worse and worse and worse and worse. Like Modern Warfare 2019 was not that good. Cold War was not that good. Um, Vanguard was horrible. Modern Warfare 2 2022 was horrible. Modern Warfare 3 Modern Warfare 3 2023 was horrible. Even though Sledgehammer had like 18 months to build that game up, and it was actually Sledgehammer was actually actually was trying to give us they was actually trying to give us the like a jetpack Call of Duty of 2023 of that year, but instead they had to scrap that, and make Modern Warfare 3 to make up the mistake of Infinity War or Modern Warfare 2. And even then, it was still dog shit. Even though Sledgehammer tried their best of Modern Warfare 3, but it was just absolutely horse shit. It was just straight up terrible. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't, play Call of Duty. At that point, I stopped playing Call of Duty for almost this probably like my fifth year of not playing Call of Duty, and it sucks because I used to buy Call of Duty almost every single year, but that tradition has been officially been done for because of how bad Cold War was and how bad Modern Warfare 2019 was. Cold War was the final Call of Duty I've ever played, and then ever since then I have played other games that are far more better than Call of Duty, and that has literally that I've been been having fun, what I'm saying, when it comes to Call of Duty and all type of stuff. Um, but still, even though I don't play Call of Duty as much anymore, or anymore, in fact, I don't play Call of Duty no more. I don't know if there's ever going to be another good Call of Duty coming out from here on out, unless they make changes. But we'll get into that. You know what I'm saying? But even though I don't play Call of Duty no more, I still watch the pro scenes. I still watch the content creators that make Call of Duty videos. You know what I'm saying? I watch people that that plays Call of Duty to this day or talk about Call of Duty to this day. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I do it is because, well, like I said, I'm a Call of Duty fan. Been a Call of Duty fan since the like it's been a long time. I think I was like 5 years old when I started playing Call of Duty. The first Call of Duty ever I played was the Call of Duty the Finest Hour. You know what I'm saying? That old school World War Call of Duty. Yeah, that was my first Call of Duty I played. Ever since then, I played on almost every single Call of Duty I get my hands with. Yeah, I know. I was pretty old if you ask me, but hey, I've been Uncle Cell's 12 years old, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But anyways, you know, besides that though, so I've been a huge Call of Duty fan for that very, very long, long time. And I've seen it ups and downs when it comes to Call of Duty, what I'm saying? Ever since then, even the gold age, it's not perfect, what I'm saying? But even then it has its ups and downs too as well. But even then, even then it has ups and downs, what I'm saying? The golden age of Call of Duties has ups and downs, but most of them were pretty fun. And then we get to this weird cycle of ghosts and advanced warfare, and then we got Infinity Warfare, these jetpack shits, you know what I'm saying, and the boots on ground that really wasn't great like Ghost. Uh, and then we slowly gain that trust back in World War II. I know some people don't like that game. I like that World War II Call of Duty. It was super good. In fact, to me, in my opinion, it's the most underrated Call of Duty of all time. A lot of people were sleeping on this Call of Duty, mainly because not many people weren't playing as much compared to the other Call of Duty, but it was still good though. I love that Call of Duty so much. But nonetheless, though. And then a couple years later, I guess Modern Warfare. I guess we slowly go to Black Ops 4, which was the last good Call of Duty in my opinion. It was great, awesome. And then of course Modern Warfare 2019. Gosh, man, the start of the dark age of Call of Duty happened, and ever since then, all the issues that's been going on in Call of Duty has been absolutely been bad, and it got worse and worse and worse ever since Modern Warfare 2019. From Cold War to Vanguard to Modern Warfare 2 2022, Modern Warfare 3 2023, and now in Black Ops 6. And it's gotten worse and worse than before. The clips you guys saw was a couple of pro streamers, streamers in general, YouTubers that I mentioning. They all have their concerns about what's going on with Black Ops 6. Some people said Black Ops 6 was a good launch and all type of stuff. It was going great until this happened, which I disagree because Black Ops 6 had a horrible launch. Wasn't that great. It was literally filled with issues. Even the beta wasn't that great too as well because it was filled with issues too as well. But whatever helps them sleep at night or whatever helps them say it was good or whatever, but it really wasn't that good. But yeah, that's pretty much on that one. Of course, like it's there's no surprise in that Call of Duty is in this predicament because literally just no matter what feedback we give them or if they even listen to our feedback at all, they're still gonna go with this, we don't care mentality, whatever, and they'll just work out the game when it doesn't work out. And next thing you know, the game is not going so great, and why a lot of people are leaving within 2 months, kind of like similar to NBA 2K games, the basketball game. It goes great, what I'm saying. The basketball game, a lot of people are playing it for the basketball game purposes, because it's the only basketball game in the area of NBA 2K. But then 2 months later, they'll leave. Just like Call of Duty, 2 months later, they'll start to leave. Like they'll play the game off rip, fan base, player base, casuals, new Call of Duty. People will start to play it again. Then next thing you know, they'll start to leave. You know what I'm saying? They'll start to not want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the issues going on. It only takes like 1 or 2 months for the issues start to reoccur, or people start to realize the issues started reoccur in Call of Duty. Um, but it should be no surprise because the issue that's been going on in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has been an issue in the beta, yet they refuse to fix anything that's in the beta related. Like I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy to even think about, you know what I'm saying? Because you know there's so many issues that they could just fix or done anything with that issues and make it somewhat pretty interesting, but or better, you know what I'm saying? But instead they decide to be so incompetent, which will talk about Call of Duty, Activision, Treyarch and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And they're so incompetent to the point where the game's not doing this great, you know what I'm saying, and why people were upset about it, you know what I'm saying? But instead of just, facing the actual game and issues of what's going on, microtransactions, black sell, even blueprints, through weapons are like their main priority than actually fixing the game. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? Treyarch and Activision, they can make all the black cells, skins, and everything else when it comes to in the game. Like they can make all the blueprints, black cell skins, or skins that come off of other games of John Ross. The collaboration. They can do all they want to in that one if they really want to. That's fine. But if they don't fix the game, then that's a big problem. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if Call of Duty gonna do all those things, whatever, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, make your money. It's a business at the end of the day, but still, it just doesn't make any sense to not fixing the issue what's going on in Call of Duty that's been plaguing your game since Modern Warfare 2019. And now I'm hearing the rumors that if you guys are now depending on Verdansk to actually bring back the player count. And I'm hearing that if Verdansk doesn't work or bring back the player count, there's a possibility that Warzone will get shut down. And I'm not gonna lie, if that's the case, please shut down Warzone. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather have Warzone to die off and just be shut down than actually, have Call of Duty play their game. I really want them to get back to their roots, what make Call of Duty great. And Warzone, don't get me wrong, it was great for some part, but people got to understand this is during the pandemic. Like the pandemic is over now. You know what I'm saying? This is during the time people were going like can't go outside. You know what I'm saying? They had to stay inside all the time because the virus is going around. You know what I'm saying? And Warzone create that experience not only compete with Apex but also compete with Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out successfully. A lot of players that that stay inside, ain't got nothing to do. play Call of Duty throughout the life cycle of the Call of Duty of the pandemic, and it worked out in their favor. They made a lot of money out of it, and it was a huge success. It was basically a good market strategy by Activision and Call of Duty. I will give them credit for its due, but now people can go outside, and now without the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's gonna work nor be the case over Verdansk. And I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I don't think I don't think Verdansk gonna fix anything. Hopefully I am wrong. I hope that Verdansk does fix anything, but let's be real here for a second. Let's be honest to God, God truth. If you don't want to admit this, Verdansk ain't gonna do shit. It's not gonna fix anything with the problem with Call of Duty. It's really not. There's so many issues with Call of Duty right now. The point where Verdansk ain't gonna do shit. It's crazy that Activision, Call of Duty, and Treyarch had to pin on it of Verdansk, a map that was so nostalgic. Don't get me wrong, it's great and all, but there's some issue with Verdansk too as well, which nobody don't want to talk about. But um, don't get me wrong, it was great where we have Verdansk, but let's be real, Verdansk it has issue too as well, and why we started moving to other maps like Caldera, even Verdansk back then, like we started to move away from that one. It still had issues in there. Don't get me wrong, Verdansk is great, it's awesome, but there's still some issues in Verdansk that people forget about. There were so many issues into it. You know what I'm saying? Camping map. It was a camping map where people just go inside, camp, whatever. It was like a one directional like places you have to go to escape. If you're trapped in one place, you're basically cooked at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of open spaces where you get shot from, you know what I'm saying, for that Verdansk map. Like I said, camping, a lot of open space. It's a one way out. You can't really escape or whatever. Um, um, you know, what I'm saying, the blueprints of the guns and stuff like they always glitch out and bug, which causes you not shoot your gun right. You know what I'm saying? And then of course there's hackers and cheaters in Verdansk too as well. Like there were a lot of issues in Verdansk, and even though there was some great things in Verdansk, there was a lot of issues in Verdansk that plagued Verdansk to the point where they had to like change, the maps and rotate around with Verdansk's 18 like the 80s, the fucking Codera, and then you had to go through Rebirth Island, and then Al Mazrah, like so many other maps they had to do to change things around with Call of Duty because Verdansk was getting old, and also there was a lot of issue that was plaguing Verdansk in the first place. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's still issue with Redan's and it's still plaguing the game to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be negative or be negative for views or whatever when it comes to Call of Duty because I've been in Call of Duty fan since I was 5 years old. My first Call of Duty was the Call of Duty Finals Hours. And I played that game, uh, back then when I was a kid. So I've been in Call of Duty for a very long time before Call of Duty like was even like skyrocketing popularity. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to when it was more for 4, the original Modern Warfare 4, 4 skyrocket popularity and all type of stuff. So yeah. But nonetheless though, you know what I'm saying? It sucks to see this, this they have to pin on Verdansk to fix everything, which I don't think it's gonna fix everything. There's still some issues when Verdansk was in the game, even though there were some good things that was in Verdansk that was really good in the game. Um and also, you know, uh, obviously, with the issue with Verdansk being in the game, the issue was coming in when it comes to in the regular games with people spending their money. Like I said, the whole Call of Duty Warzone was free to play. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. But even though Verdansk was really great and really great to some people's eyes, like Verdansk was really great to some people's eyes, but there's still issues in the game of Verdansk. And then on top of that, you add insult to wounds. There was issues in the game, back then when Verdansk was made in Modern Warfare 2019. And now we're going to Black Ops 6, all the way from Black Ops 6 to like Modern Warfare 2019 to Black Ops 6 right now. There's still issues into the game too as well, just like Modern Warfare 2019, if not 2 times worse. Actually, take that back, 10 times worse. Because Modern Warfare 2019 has issues, Cold War has issues, Vanguard has issues. It sucked at all points of times. Modern Warfare 2 2022, Modern Warfare 3 2023. All these Call of Duties had their issues, and not one single one of them it wasn't really looking good. It got worse and worse, and all this issue that's been going on in Call of Duty that's been plaguing Call of Duty over the years. And man, oh man, it's gotten worse and worse and worse as we going through these Call of Duties from Modern Warfare 2019 to Black Ops 6. It got worse and worse and worse. It's no wonder why I didn't play it. I didn't play, anything, when it comes to Black Ops 6 because I was afraid some of these issues that I was mentioning has been an issue with the game, has been playing the game for a very long time. And the fact that they're depending on Verdansk to like save the game, that's not the case, bro. Like Verdansk ain't gonna save shit. I mean, is it gonna bring some players back? Yes. But is it gonna really save the game? No, because we're not in pandemic no more. We're outside, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that, you know, they're depending on a map that's gonna potentially save the game, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they're gonna save the game. There's still some issues that they had in Verdansk that was still an issue compared to what it is right now. So to sit there and say that Verdansk is going to save the game, it's going to be a really good really good game. So it's going to be really interesting that they're going to save Verdansk and all this other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which don't get me wrong, it looks promising. You know what I'm saying? But like, let's be real. Let's be real for a second. I don't think Verdansk's gonna save anything. If anything, I think Verdansk is gonna probably have its issues just like Blackout 6 does. And when it does, oh boy, it's gonna be hell. Let's just say that. But nonetheless though, yeah, man. So what the issues I'm talking about Black Ops 6 are the following things that's probably going to happen in Verdansk. Hopefully I'm wrong with all the Verdansk stuff that I'm mentioning, because I hopefully and I'm praying that maybe they do something about Verdansk and maybe it does bring back players, but I have a feeling that Verdansk ain't gonna bring back shit, and the problems that are gonna be in Black Ops 6 is probably gonna be coming when Verdansk comes out. It's gonna be problem there, and there's gonna be problem Black Ops 6. All this shit's gonna be worse upon worse upon worse. Like, I don't know, man. So what the problems I'm talking about in Black Ops 6 is the issue. The matchmaking, of course, the matchmaking has been really bad since Modern Warfare 2019. They addressed the matchmaking in Modern Warfare 3 about the whole ping king and shit, but like it doesn't make any sense because like why a ping would have fuck up would have like affect your matchmaking. It shouldn't be that way. A ping or a freaking connection should not affect your matchmaking in any way, shape, or way to make you like dictate your fun in a video game. Like literally doesn't make any sense. Like you should be going against people based off your kill, the death ratio, and your leveling and everything else. You know what I'm saying? It should not have to be based off of, you know, of of the ping and king and shit, whatever they want to call it. So matchmaking has been issues. The EOMM has been an issue too as well, which some people said that if you don't buy a certain skin of the game, the matchmaking will also be affected to it too as well, which is crazy about it. I think there was this clip going on around is that if you get killed, there was a blueprint, like blueprint thing, you go down and you basically, you use that blueprint to basically look at the store and see what gun got killed based off of the blueprint of the other person killed you by. You press that and then it'll view the blueprint the person have to make sure you go ahead and buy that blueprint that the person had that killed you with. Basically, you know what I'm saying. Let's say you have a blueprint that you kill somebody who doesn't have a blueprint. Your blueprint kill cam is going to show up in their kill cam, and it's going to like convince them to buy the blueprint of the gun that you have, and basically spend money on it, basically, which is so scummy for them to actually do that shit. But it is the first time they've done it. They've done it in Modern Warfare 2019, so they're doing it now in Blackout 6. Was insane to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, right? Matchmaking has been an issue, right? Audio. I mean, the audio has been terribly bad. I don't now understand why a billion-dollar company won't have like as we get to other Call of Duty games, the audio has gotten worse and worse and worse. It's been so terrible. I don't know why, but that's not here, that's not there. So yeah, the audio has been an issue, and I wouldn't be surprised it does affect Verdansk too as well, along with the matchmaking too as well. And back to the matchmaking too as well. Like I said, I feel like they could have fixed the matchmaking by rework the matchmaking they had previous of Modern Warfare 2019. Like go back to the matchmaking we had before Modern Warfare 2019. They could have easily done that, but instead, no. Let's just go ahead and just do the pinkiest king shit. Like it's just so stupid, man. And then of course the hackers and cheaters, which I think to a lot of people has been playing Call of Duty for a long, long time. I mean, it's been going on since Warzone. Warzone was to me the first start of the cheating and hacking situation that's been going on for dance, and it's gotten worse upon worse upon worse upon worse, right? And now them bringing back Verdansk, I wouldn't be surprised if we have hacks and cheaters, and then of course multiplayer rank too as well. You know what I'm saying? is also dealing with cheaters too as well, along with the Warzone rank currently has issue with cheaters too as well and hackers too as well. It's so bad that that people who are like content creators that are playing PC are not going to console lobbies to basically grind out um, Call of Duty because they're sick and tired of hackers and cheaters that be going on and playing the game, whatever, all this other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable, but that's because of the anti ricochet, or I say ricochet because it's so shit and dog shit because it doesn't do anything with the hackers and cheaters and all type of stuff. And then they want to talk about that they banned over 20,000 players, they banned 5,000 players because of spam reporting. Those 5,000 players who spam reporting are going to fucking make another account. And 20,000 players that you guys are banning, 20 of those 1,000 players are going to make another account. Like the anti cheat, the ricochet doesn't do shit because it's dog shit. Like I said before, I'll say it again. Um, they ban the players, which is don't get me wrong, they ban people, which is great, but it doesn't keep players from actually create another account and cheat again. You know what I'm saying? So really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So like this anti ricochet or ricochet that they're doing is completely awful. And now they're talking about how they had a software for anti cheat. For the anti cheat or ricochet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They had a software and we're doing it in season 2 or season 3. You know what I'm saying? That's where they fully put the software for the ricochet. You know what I'm saying? For the anti cheat and all sort of stuff. Here's the thing here. People are leaving the game already as I'm recording this. It's gotten worse and worse and worse because of that shit and many more other shit that's been going on in Black Ops 6. That's just besides hacking and cheaters. Like, I don't understand why would you guys wait until the cheese situation is going worse to address this when you could have been doing this for quite some time. Literally in Black Ops 6 beta, if you haven't noticed, in Black Ops 6 beta, there was a hacker and cheater that was going on in a Black Ops 6 beta. Black Ops 6 beta. I just lost my voice, but that was basically a hacker and cheater that's been going on in the Black Ops 6 beta, and they failed to address that, ignored it, and now the cheater stuff got worse in season 1 with the multiplayer rank coming in, and then Cheers started going full on in on that one, the Warzone rank, and then on top of this, Cheers been plaguing the freaking the regular modes of multiplayer and regular modes of Warzone. There was a fucking cheater that was using a fucking ray gun and a fucking wonder weapon in from zombies into the Warzone lobbies. Like it's so crazy that people are using ray guns at Warzone ray guns in Warzone and the wonder weapon in Warzone from zombies, which is crazy to think about. And they realized, okay, maybe we need to address the whole ricochet shit. You know what I'm saying? All that ricochet anti cheat stuff. It's not fully prepared. You have to wait to season 2 or 3 when Verdansk comes out. Which, by the way, season 3 Verdansk is coming out. It's been confirmed by Call of Duty already. At this point, as I'm recording this, and you have to wait till then. But hey, though, buy the microtransaction in that game. Buy the black shell, the weapons or the unicorn person. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't like that, why not copy out Fortnite and buy out the Ninja Turtle shit? You have to buy each of the Ninja Turtles that cost $20, and all total together cost $80 to get all 4 Ninja Turtles. Very scummy if you think about it. Like the microtransaction in this game has been one of the reasons why Call of Duty is kind of in a downward spiral because they're trying to copy a Fortnite. Basically, they realized, hey, the success of the Ninja Turtle event was good in Fortnite. Why not do the same thing in Call of Duty? But except that we're going to increase the pricing of each skins of the Ninja Turtles, along with Master Splinter, cost $20 each for the Ninja Turtles. It together costs $80. And if you really want to go into the Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter shit, you know what I'm saying? It'll cost like $10 more or 19 more dollars or $20 more. So basically $100 in total to spend all on the Ninja Turtles characters and all that type of stuff, which very sad if you ask me, and it's really kind of stupid, you know what I'm saying? But hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Fortnite boy. Apparently, some people don't say in the comment section, but hey, at least Fortnite doing something Call of Duty ain't doing. That's making content and actually making things fun. Meanwhile, Call of Duty, they're just basically grabbing each you guys' money through microtransactions, whether it's Black Cell, blueprint weapons, or collaboration bundles that you want to go buy from Terminator or whatever, Ninja Turtle, whatever you name the price. You know what I'm saying? And other bundles too as well, rather than actually fixing their game and actually prioritize what's going on with their game. But okay, I guess we're the problems when we're hating and clickbaiting and raging and all types of stuff, rage baiting, whatever you want to call it. When it's addressing the issue, and hopefully Call of Duty would fix the shit because them not addressing the issues and not actually fixing the damn issues. Talk about they banned 20,000 players. Meanwhile, those 20,000 players can literally go and make another account. Those 20,000 players that got banned can make a fucking another account. Yet they can't fix the damn issue. Yet we're the problem because we talking quote unquote negative about Call of Duty because we're quote unquote rage baiting, which we're not. We're just trying to get you guys to understand how bad it is. Like why Call of Duty refused to fix the shit. And then talking about Verdansk is gonna save everything, which is not. If anything, it's just gonna make shit 10 times worse than it already has. And then talk about they're gonna fix up the anti Rico shit. Make that make that thing in season 3 or whatever, and fix those issues. By the time that happened, man, people are already leaving and moving on to win for the next Call of Duty game. Like it's fucking so fucking stupid. Of course, the server's been an issue since March 2019. I mean, the packet burst, ping is king shit, which affected matchmaking too as well. One of the effects of the matchmaking, but the fact that that they refuse to fix the servers, yet they're a multi-billion-dollar company, and yet they refuse to like make the servers better or do anything with the service, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You sometimes experience crashes or packet bursts, and you have like the best internet in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you still experience crashes and servers stuff and all that issues. So it's no surprise to me that that Call of Duty is doing this type of shit when it comes to servers. I mean, server issues have been going on since March 2019. Before that, everything's fine with the servers. Now in March 2019 till now in Black Ops 6, the server's been an issue, and I wouldn't be surprised if Verdansk had those server issues, whatever. But okay, content and maps. Maps are terrible in Black Ops 6. I think it's by far one of the worst maps in Call of Duty history. Don't care what anybody said. The maps is dog shit. They had to depend on the remaster maps to make things better, which is I think it's the raid map for Black Ops 2. They had to depend on that map to make things good around here. But the maps in general in Black Ops 6 is so terrible. But hey, though, spend out microtransactions and bundles and Ninja Turtle skins and all type of stuff, and Black Cell too. Like, wink, like, just like get the fuck out of here. And then content. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing something that's really interesting when it comes to content. But we already had these contents in past Call of Duties. They brought back gun game. We have gun game since the beginning of Call of Duty. Well, not beginning of Call of Duty, but like actually since the beginning of Call of Duty, like I would say when online started to become a thing, we already had those things. The crank, it's in the crank game where you shoot people and you have like 30 seconds to kill another people, and if you don't, you'll die. Crank, we had that since what Ghost? I don't get it. Or since Black Ops 3. I think it's Ghost or Black Ops 3. I can't remember. So it just doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Um, it's just really really stupid. You know what I'm saying? The content that they're rehashing content from past Call of Duties to put in the current Call of Duty to make it look like yeah it's great, it's fun, again, it's great, it's awesome. But let's be real, it's the same old concept we had in previous Call of Duties before. You just gotta just make it look like it's new, which is stupid. But that's only here, it's only there. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. Like I said, all these issues that I'm mentioning right now has been an issue in Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2019. Before then, before Modern Warfare 2019, it has not been an issue. If anything, it has been a things have gotten crazier. You know what I'm saying? Um, things have gotten like worser. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Modern Warfare 2019. Before Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops 4 was doing great with everything else. Were they added microtransactions and all types of stuff in their games? Yes, but like it was so good. That's why Black Ops 4, in my opinion, was the last Call of Duty that was really great. Some people might say Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2. All the other games that were great in the golden age. Yeah, man, I just don't get it. Why would they? It just doesn't make any sense. And then depend on Verdansk, like it's gonna fix everything. It's really not. But it will be interesting to see like how the receptions of Verdansk, see how great it is, like see how Verdansk is. You know, what I'm saying based off of this. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if if Verdansk somehow not be good, and then somehow it receives even more backlashes and all type of stuff. So um, yeah, I just wouldn't be surprised. So, like I said, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to state the concerns of what's going on with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and them talk about how Verdansk is not it's going to people saying Verdansk gonna save the game, whatever. When in reality, it's not gonna save the game. When there's a lot of issues going on in Call of Duty right now compared to what's going on in previous Call of Duties that has been issues, ever since Modern Warfare 2019. So to sit there and say that yes, it's gonna fix everything, but let's be real, it's not gonna fix everything. You know what I'm saying? Verdansk ain't gonna save this game. It's really not. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? And I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I think that's probably gonna be the thing. And it's just so stupid, you know what I'm saying, that we had to deal with this. And it's, Call of Duty, one of my like, like it's kind of stupid if you ask me, but like but yeah, that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to say, man. I mean, Verdansk ain't gonna be saved. It will never be saved unless they maybe fix the core issues, which I doubt they will. I don't know, but you guys tell me in the comment section um, what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? In order to fix, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and y'all think Verdansk's gonna save it, whatever. I don't know. Um, it's a lot of issues that's going on with Call of Duty lately, but I just want to get my full thoughts and opinions on it because the hacking cheating has been going situation has been going crazy, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, you have people that can mod through cheats and spam 100 reports. Like the clips I've shown you guys, there are people that can mod menu and and Black Ops 6 they can spam report you 100 times to get you shadow banned. And there's people getting shadow banned for no reason because their anti-Rico shit doesn't work because it's dog shit. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna probably gonna get worse and worse. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it's very tragic that Call of Duty be like this way, man. Franchise that I used to once love, and now it's going down like this. It didn't depend on a Warzone map that's so nostalgic that's gonna possibly save this game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, if and I heard and I'm hearing reports that if this Verdansk thing does not increase player counts and start getting worse or worse upon worse, there's a possibility that Warzone 3 might get canceled. I mean, Warzone in general might get shut down. And honestly, if they do decide to shut down Warzone at this point, I would not be surprised. If anything, I'll be jumping for joy. I'll be happy. I'll be celebrating, popping champagnes and shit. Because let's be honest, Warzone was great, but it's one of the main reasons why Call of Duty is not doing so great because they put so much effort and content into Warzone. They forget about zombies and multiplayer. Even campaigns and the stories are getting absolutely worse and worse upon every single Call of Duty we get. DMZ, even though I don't give a fuck about DMZ, it's dog shit, but it's not getting as much support, compared to the war zones because they get all the content in the world. Meanwhile, multiplayer and campaigns, zombies, even DMZ don't get that much support on the content, and they're wondering why the game is not doing so well. And now they have to pin off on a Verdansk map that's good and bad to save Call of Duty or to be the saving grace of bringing players back. And if it doesn't work, they can easily cancel it. And you know what? I'm all for it because what I feel like without Warzone, I think Call of Duty will be it's like in a step in the right direction will be better. Now, am I saying it's gonna be fixing the whole issues when Warzone does disappear? It's gonna fix the whole issue of that? No, because I feel like there's still a lot of issues, even if they do decide to remove, Warzone in total to like fix the issues. If they do decide to remove Warzone in general, I feel like they still need a lot of issues they need to fix and address and still do something about it. But all in all, is that like I said before, I said again, I feel like there's a lot of issues that they do need to fix in Call of Duty if they decide to, rather if they want to remove Warzone or not, if Verdansk does not succeed. So who knows? Like I said before, I said again, I'm not here to try to be negative. I'm just here to state the truth, nothing but the truth. I want this game to succeed, but I just have a feeling it just won't succeed because of Call of Duty, Treyarch, and Activision incompetence. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, I love Treyarch. This is my favorite, game studio of Call of Duty, and they're not doing so great too as well. The point where Black Ops 6 is basically another Cold War, and a lot of people hate to say that, but it's basically it is. And I had so much promises of actually playing this game, but there's so many issues that are reoccurring, the beta, and afterwards that prevent me from playing this game. And they're dependent on a Warzone map to fix everything, which, in my opinion, it won't fix a damn thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I mean, thank y'all watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below How you feel about Verdansk returns? How you feel about you know, Call of Duty right now, Black Ops 6 right now? Do y'all think that with Verdansk, it's gonna make people come back? It's gonna change everything in Call of Duty? Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about all of it. And yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, take care. I'm out. Peace.